the TD Arena
Yes.
court, where on Friday the Cougars big win over Richmond.
Yes.
Talk about that game and the fans and the excitement in the building.
Well, first of all, again, our community, our fans were behind us that night. I tell you, we came out and it was jam-packed with people cheering for the Cougars. Head coach at Charleston Southern, his name is Fred Applin. And Coach App and I worked together for 3 years. So it was kind of bittersweet to see him. And, you know, in this game, you have so many different friends and colleagues. But when it came time to play, it was time to compete. And I knew his team was going to be prepared and our team as well. And there was just unfinished business that our team had to do. We had to avenge a loss from a season ago. And I just think our kids answered the call. They competed. We shared the ball. We got to see versatility in our depth and in different players. Shannon Hines, freshman, had a great performance. Christy Hewitt, sophomore, had a great performance. So again, I'm just excited to see our players grow and blossom into the talented team that we know that they can be.
Great, and we go next to our special Ask a Cougar segment.
Oh gosh.
And this week we asked the players what their dream job would be, and we think that
oh gosh.
you know, your dream job, you're living it.
I'm
being
living
a head
it.
Coach.
Yes.
But when you were younger, maybe just growing up, maybe even before you started playing basketball,
Yeah.
what was your dream job?
Honestly, Jeremy, I was really, and I still am, into fashion. Growing up, I actually wanted to be in fashion in some way, whether it be a designer, whether it be a model, but something that had to do with the fashion field.
Great. Well, we will see what a few of the players had to say in this
Okay.
edition of Ask a Cougar.
My dream job is to be a PA, physician assistant in Atlanta.
I'd be a school counselor, be able to help kids who feel like they have nobody else to look to. That'd be my dream job.
Something that involves helping like disadvantaged youth or either juvenile delinquent youth or something like that, because I feel like even just touching one child, like making their life better, is like worth anything.
Come back here yesterday. Natasha Harris earned SoCon Player of the Week,
Yeah.
first honor, Player of the Week honor for the Cougars in 3 years.
Yeah.
Talk about that and just the improvement that she has had and how much that she has grown this year.
I can't say enough about Tish and just her commitment to wanting to be better. When I first got the job, Tish and I sat down and talked about just what were her plans for her senior year and what she wanted to do beyond. And she made a commitment in the off season, and she stuck with that in the preseason on being in the best shape she can be in and just studying the game more and understanding her role and understanding her gift. Tish has athleticism and raw talent that I don't think she really understands how good she could be. But just over the last couple of months, I mean, she's been in for extra workouts, she's been in for film, and now she's seeing her hard work pay off. And I couldn't be happier. She's one of our most improved players, and she's not done yet. You know, I hope that this is not the last selection for her. I hope that we have more celebrations for her and the team, and the versatility of this team. I'm looking to see who's next and who's going to earn Player of the Week next in the Southern Conference, because we have players on our team that can earn those honors, and I'm just excited for Tish, for how hard she's working, and on the fact that she's allowing us to coach her and that she's trusting us. So I wish her the best, and you know, I know that she's excited and she's so humble, and she won't say much about it, but you know, if she watches this, Tish, you deserve it. You've worked for it, and don't let up.
And as we turn now from a senior to your only freshman on the team, and this week Alyssa Frye in our player feature, as we continue that, interviewed Shannon Hines.
Okay.
And, talk a little bit about, your freshman, on and off the court. You're only freshman on the team, and just what she's contributed this year so far.
Shannon Hines is a spark. To know that she's a freshman and we have her for 4 years, it is promising for our program. She has come in, and as a freshman, that's a tough place to be in, not having anyone beside you to bounce off things or talk about what it's like going through your freshman year. But she comes in every day ready to work. Is it difficult what we're asking her to do? No, but just that transition from high school to college, I'm sure the pace is different. I'm sure the expectations are different. And just the overload of just balancing academics and athletics and doing it at an exceptional level. And so Shannon has been sort of amazing in how she has just grasped every concept of what we want from her. And I look forward to great things for her. She always approaches everything with a smile. She has positive energy around her. Her teammates love her. And, I think she's starting to find her niche. I mean, she comes in that game and she's a sharp shooter, and she's not shy, and she's not a freshman now when she steps on that floor. It's January, and that freshman year, those freshman jitters are over. But I'm just so pleased to have her in our program, and I know our future is bright knowing that she's here.
Okay, well, we'll throw it to Alyssa and find out a little bit more about freshman Shannon Hines.
We're here at the Battery with Shannon Hines, a freshman from Spindale, North Carolina. So Shannon, how are you liking Charleston so far?
I actually love it. It's a beautiful place here. It's a lot of things to do. So, yeah.
Shannon became the first athlete in history of her high school to score 2,000 points. So what has been the hardest struggle transitioning from high school to college?
Well, I would say the timing. You have to balance out your timing. It's just a lot of stuff to do. Like practices is more harder and intense. Tougher, and it's just a lot more than high school.
What have you been doing in your spare time?
Well, going shopping, hanging out with friends, getting pedicures, my nails did. That's about it.
With me?
Yeah, and with Alyssa most of the time.
You've been active in volunteering at your local hospital, elementary school, church. What have you learned from those experiences?
Just giving back to people, like helping out with people that need help and like their programs and stuff. Just a good experience to learn about different things.
You were a homecoming queen in high school. How was that? Tell us about that experience.
Well, that night I didn't know what to expect. I was so nervous, so scared, and it was so cold too. Like when they announced us name or what grade we were in, who was our escort and stuff. And then it was now we're about to announce Miss Central or whatever. And so the announcer, it took him so long, the pause was so long. Next thing you know, it's Shannon Hines. I hear
Shannon
my name,
B.
and I'm like, oh my God, okay, I'm so relieved. And so, yeah, that night was just so great. I was surprised that I got it. It was a big relief. But yeah, it's pretty good. It was an awesome night. The best night ever.
Did you know Coach A was homecoming queen too?
I did not. It was such a surprise.
Well, thanks for joining us, Shannon. I appreciate you taking your time out to come out here.
You're so welcome.
And answer these questions.
It was a blast.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you, Alyssa, for that great segment. And now here we are back on Inside CofC Women's Basketball with Coach Adair. And you get back into conference play way back when you had those two conference games. You started off 2-0, so talk about coming back and playing Georgia Southern and Davidson.
And that does seem so long ago. First week in December, conference started for us, and we showed promise going on the road and competing against two conference opponents, and to get back in action and start conference play in 2013, it's time. It's time. Our kids are prepared. They've worked their butts off, and they're ready to compete. And starting Saturday at 2 o'clock against Georgia Southern, again, that's a team that came into TD Arena last year and won. And so we have to be focused, and we can't take any opponent, especially a conference opponent, lightly. It's going to be a dogfight in and out. And our kids are going to play hard, and we're going to play our way. And we just have to make sure we set the tone from the tip and we're ready to go. And it'd be great to start the year off with a conference win. And whatever happens, you can't rest, because then right after that on Monday we have another opponent in Davidson, and that's another tough team that's doing well in the conference, that's doing well overall, and we just have to make sure our focus is right. We know our preparation will be, and to get 2 wins in this swing would be great to continue on with what we're trying to do.
A reminder to our fans that both those games will be on this very court in
Yes.
TD Arena,
Yes.
Saturday 2 o'clock against Georgia Southern, and then Monday at 7 o'clock against Davidson. So good opportunity to come out and watch the Cougars.
We would love to have our fans in TD Arena cheering us on. You guys are a part of what we do. We're your team. We're the community's team, and we would love to show just the new era of College of Charleston women's basketball in front of the best fans in the country. Hope to see you there.
Coach A, thanks for joining us again on another episode, and everybody, thanks for watching.